We're going to talk about Philips next. That's interesting. The official name, of course, because it's a Dutch company, is Koninklijke Philips NV, which I guess you could translate as Royal Dutch Philips or something. It's got three major divisions: healthcare, which is a bunch of products which are involved with like scanners and the sort of stuff that you get put into when you're having a checkup for cancer or other related problems. Consumer products, which is things like shavers and electric toothbrushes and the likes. And then a lighting company as well, which is specialist applications of lighting in corporate and other environments where they have got high efficiency and sometimes even connected to the internet. You know, this whole Internet of Things. They've got a joint venture with Cisco in relation to that. Market cap, we'll see in a minute. This is a company that's battled through some quite tough cycles, but it's still a big player. It's listed on the New York Stock Exchange as well, so we can see what its market capitalization in dollars is. It's $25.19 billion. Price to earnings ratio of 35.17, dividend yield of 3.2%. Wayne, that's what the share chart looks like. That's over 5 years. In fact, if you go back 10 years, it looks like that as well.
Yeah,
sort of up and down.
Look, they've battled to find their niche.
Yeah.
I mean, as we spoke about early on in the 1990s, if you had a Philips TV, you had a Philips Hi-Fi.
Yeah.
The first cell phone I owned was a Philips brick, about the size of your laptop. It was Philips. And they just could not compete cost-wise, innovation-wise. So they changed the company probably about 15, 18 years ago.
Completely reorganized their global production products.
They said high-tech specialist, essentially medical equipment.
Yeah.
Shavers, and they got a new shaver out where the advertising line is, this shaver goes when this, it's a body shaver, body hair shaver, and the advert is, this shaver goes where no one else goes, where no other shaver has ever gone, so I'm not too sure about that one. And then lighting, and we all know the Philips lighting, they are still major dominant,
but
more
only
the
at the high-end stuff that's going to last a long time and so on. They're not trying to compete.
Cost you 100 rand a globe, but high-tech stuff.
Yeah. As far as the devices are concerned, there's some quite exciting ones. So there's both radiology and oncology scanners, but there's also the machines. You know, when you go to the dentist now and they connect you up to something that clicks and buzzes and whirs and it knows exactly how much it's giving you. Critical care devices, you know, that they plug you into when you're in hospital, as well as home respiration devices, you know, people who need oxygen and all that sort of stuff. So high margin stuff.
No, and they do very well in that market.
But the problem is, I mean, the share chart will reveal that this is a company that's sort of been a bit of a serial disappointer, bit of a turnaround, and then they have another bunch of reorganizations and write-downs.
They're pumping this whole green angle massively. They say half their turnover is green. They say their lighting is green. I mean, they're very proud of the lower carbon emissions. So maybe this whole green movement and that will actually benefit them a little bit. But, you know, as you said, it has actually disappointed for many years.
Still a huge corporation, 104,000 employees, headquartered in Amsterdam. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Are we hot or not? That's the question.
I'll sit back on this. Even though the share price has come under pressure, I'll also sit back. They just don't seem to have, other than in the medical side, they just don't seem to have a proper niche established for themselves.
And I mean, where in years or decades gone by, you could say, well, look, they're still the high quality producer and the Asian stuff won't last long or won't be made properly. That's not the case anymore.
Not the case anymore, no.
Okay, so we're going to go with not hot on Philips, sadly.